War. War never changes. Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4. I'm SpectralStar. Been at Quarters Terminal. Fancy lad snack cakes. It just doesn't make any sense. I've run the diagnostics, quadruple checked the neural mappings, done comparative analysis of taste buds, tracked digestive patterns. Well, hell, I've even gone so far as to simply ask several of them, and still, I'm no closer to answering the questions. Why do Gen 3 synths like to eat fancy lad snack cakes? They're delicious. I mean, sure, they have the capacity to experience taste. Every Gen 3 possesses the synthetic equivalent of the requisite receptor cells, but why this? And why all of them? Good thing it's physically impossible for a Gen 3 to actually gain weight and succumb to obesity. Wouldn't that be quite the Achilles heel? Humanity's most impressive technological achievement laid low by junk food. That'd be funny. Okay, so basically, it's just the access logs, which are kind of pointless to read because what do they even mean half the damn time?
Hey there.
Hello.
As the Institute's first personal synth, I try
Really?
to set a good example.
That's why your name's Eve, huh? Flirt.
If all personal synths are as good looking as you, I should get one for myself.
I'm certainly flattered. Thank you. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you're still taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
Eve.
I must be the luckiest synth in the Institute.
Wait, I think I pissed somebody off here. I'm just gonna reload. Okay, I shouldn't be flirting with her. I'm all hung up on my wife and stuff. I'm role-playing, I know.
Yeah.
No.
Excuse me.
As the Institute's first personal synth, I try to set a good example.
Personal synth?
What's a personal synth?
Dr. Benet is carrying out a social experiment. He wants to see if a synth can integrate into a human family. I know I can never replace his wife or be a real mother to Liam, but I can at least help with the domestic duties. I like to think I'm a pretty good cook. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you're still taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
Eve.
Huh? Yeah?
Face is kinda... and the butt. The butt got some hips. Hips of doom. She looks okay, but I just flirted with her because... I don't know, I thought it'd be funny. Sorry, I just don't think she's that attractive. Alright, so what else have we got? I would stop checking around, but there's so much stuff here. Like, oh, hey, it's a kid. Kid's bed. Thanks, kid. Thanks, Junior. See, look. I just found a quantum because I was friggin' Snoopy's Snoop drawers. Snoop Dogg McSnooperson. A what? A cauterizer. Holy. Get far. Keep the kids away from that. Maybe I've already been in here. Can't really tell. I can't really tell. There's so many clothes. Older times 2. Aha. No, I haven't been here. I thought I had, though. Checking out the verandas. Yeah, we're gonna clean this place out. Gonna meet new people. Then once we leave here, we're gonna be all the better for it. Maybe I should be picking up these undamaged cameras. They're good for parts, man. There's a lot of parts in the cameras. I'm sure there's a lot of parts in all this stuff, but I can't really tell. I'd have to take it apart. Ooh, there's one. I really want to find like a Vault Tech bobblehead. That would be really cool. Whoa!
Stop telling those stupid stories.
Hi there.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
It's like a
We
vault.
don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Allie.
Hi there. Something I can help you with?
I'm good for now.
Goodbye then.
I already talked to her. So the kid doesn't want to talk. That could be a blessing in disguise, though. No telling what kind of dirt she would bust out on her family. But it's nice having a sprint mod. Okay. Keep going counterclockwise. That's how I'm gauging this stuff. Alright. Maybe we ought to get the globe too. Delicious globes. The globins. Stim pack. Expecting to run into a bobblehead any time now. I want to find all the bobbleheads. You know what, these Wake Master alarm clocks, they're pretty good too. I think. Broken light bulb. Why would there be a broken one? I'm too lazy to throw it in the garbage. Oh shit, see look. Astoundingly Awesome Tales. You've collected an issue of Astoundingly Awesome Tales. Your canine companion permanently takes 10% less damage. That is awesome. Have dog. Will travel. Bitch. That was a stim pack case there. See, look. Bam.
Good to see you.
Oh, good to see you too.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Call this a
Ooh,
clean. You wouldn't
that's...
have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful. There's
The
a
hell?
lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
Greetings.
Hi,
sir.
Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what.
It's true.
real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
Well, that's the future that has to be. No argument here.
No argument here.
Nice to meet someone who isn't obsessed with replacing people with machines. I've been saying for years that we're too reliant on these synths, but nobody wants to listen. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome.
Finally,
Perhaps
somebody
a
with their
fresh
head on their shoulders.
perspective will do some good around here.
Dr. Higgs.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
I like that guy. He's not totally dependent on bullshit. Ooh. Director's recordings. Number 2. Or number 52, I think.
Look, Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. We did everything we could. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth provisional government. You've seen the same reports I have. It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan for what happens when that fall is complete. I know some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground and pretend nobody's home. That would, in my opinion, be a mistake. We can't just give up on these people, and with the Android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it,
There's
alright?
a lot of hubris.
Keep it in mind moving forward.
I don't care for it.
Okay, see, I knew it. I fucking knew it. There's a dude in here that wants to take over.
Operating
Now, that may be
full
good
capacity.
for some people, but I don't... Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to be checking the floors below. So we were past this area and then found this stuff here.
Always be vigilant.
We have many enemies.
I believe this was, yeah. Yep. I lost my place there. I've already cleaned this out, I do believe. Oh yeah, this must be, my son is. I guess it's time to go talk to him again. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't really think I should support this. But he is my son. For family, you'll do almost anything. To keep him safe.
Sean.
This truly is a wonderful place, isn't it? I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
Hello, Father. I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved. Perhaps someday our synths can reclaim the Commonwealth. Let your surroundings be a reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm trying to find somebody, right? I thought I was supposed to talk to my son. Okay, well, let's meet with the division leaders. I don't know if I'm going to betray them yet. I thought I already met with these people, though. Guess not. Oh, and I can't do nothing there. Okay. Time to meet with the division leaders. I thought that we had already done this, but I guess not. Where's the closest one? Could have sworn we met everybody. I could have went out that door. Well, I'm stupid. Okay.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Do you even have sanitation? Do you even practice good sanitation? You're a robot. I mean, is it just cleanliness? Is that what you talk about? Yeah, advanced systems. Have I been in here? Maybe not.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Remember that.
Yeah? Hi.
Have you seen my girls?
Well,
I hope they're not getting into
that
too
was
much
productive.
trouble.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Doctor.
Okay.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What schematics?
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway,
That's
I'm
awesome.
glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. She sounded kinda legit.
Hey there.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Huh?
It kinda looks like the guy from,
Excuse me, Doctor.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
sarcastic.
You sound like my 5th grade math teacher. I hated that woman.
I doubt her rules were a matter of life and death. Fail to follow protocols in one of our labs, you could end up with a serious injury. Or worse. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Take care then.
I kind of feel bad that I even said anything because he was worried about me. This guy looks like Sully from Uncharted. Yep. I'll just... Synth relay grenade. I don't even know what those are for. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Sorry, I'll just take it from existence. I really want a Synth Institute pistol, but there it is.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Yeah, kid, I get it. You're ambitious.
I saw you speaking with that Brendan Volker earlier. What do you want?
Oh, nothing really. He sometimes has theoretical physics questions for me, though I think it's just an excuse to talk to me.
That's what I thought. He's a good kid, but I'd appreciate it if he didn't bother you at work. We don't need any more distractions.
Of course, Dr. Watson. I'll do my best to discourage you.
Aw. He just likes you. You can't be that bad looking of a dude, right? Well, let's check out this terminal. The access logs. Synth development regulation updates submitted to Directorate for approval. Reviews permissions for assigning sidearms to personnel. SRB recommendations to increase security have overridden any normal procedures for allowing Institute scientists to carry firearms. Training for said firearms also needs to be updated. Reconsider interdepartmental. Wow, that's the first time I've ever heard that. Network access. Certain divisions appear to be abusing this. Security systems need to be reviewed by Facilities Division ASAP. Or ASAP, I usually say ASAP, but given recent events, it is extremely important that the Institute be prepared for any conceivable situation, no matter how unlikely. Dr. Ayo has requested this for some time, and I am now inclined to agree with him. Personal notes. I have in the last 24 hours observed no less than 7 blatant violations of Institute protocol. The degree to which people appear to ignore the rules which have been put in place to keep us all safe is incredibly disappointing. Madison insists that I continue the testing battery with the child synth despite my reservations about the project as a whole. If this were any other situation, I would not have a second thought about going straight to the director, but given the circumstances, I shall simply wait it out. Okay, so I take it, father is not the complete head of the company. Or my son, Sean, is not the complete head of the company. I really need to remember to call him my son, Sean.
Excuse me, Doctor.
There we go, Madison Li.
It's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Is this the same Dr. Madison Li from Fallout 3? I think it is. I'm not sure though. She looks older. Okay, what work?
What is it you're working on?
Advanced Systems Special Projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Whoa. What's it do?
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay?
Is everything okay, Dr. Li? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
We know each other. I mean, not in the game, but I know
Dr. Li.
More about division.
Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
And stop running away. Progress report.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Damn it, why does Madison Li have to be here? How did you even get in here? Just don't get it. Like, how? Why?
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Dr. Li. I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Okay, so I don't think I could get in that terminal. One thing they don't want me having access to. Oh boy, let's make this a 25-minuter. Human cybernetics. Proposal. Build an existing institute research into implants/cybernetics to augment human capabilities and lifespan. Previous program met with limited success in a single subject. Using a broader array of subjects and new techniques could prove highly effective. Approval. Rejected director. Notes none given. Cold fusion. Proposal. Divert time/materials from current Phase 3 research to exploring the possibility of sustainable nuclear reactions through electrochemical processes at or near room temperatures. Pre-war work on the subject yielded no concrete results. Advances in technology could potentially make it possible. Approval. Rejected. Li M. Notes. Evidence suggests that this is and always will be a pipe dream. Miniaturization. Modification to relay assembly, allowing for extra parameters when rematerializing, specifically to explore recalibrating object size and density. Imagine if it were possible to use the relay to shrink someone down to the size of an insect or even smaller. Approval. Rejected. Watson E. Notes, let's keep things out of the realm of science fiction, please. Plasma weaponry. Proposal. Pre-war plasma weapons exist, albeit in a somewhat primitive state. Samples have been collected with work from a dedicated research team. Said weapons could be improved upon dramatically. Approval pending Li M. Notes, something to consider after Phase 3 is complete. Wait a second, there was more, wasn't there? Personal notes. Dr. Li has been spending more and more time in her lab with the kid synth thing. It's creepy, and I can't help but wonder if she's getting a little too attached. Evan has rejected my last 12 proposals. I don't know how to get through to that man at all. Okay.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Well, I can kill a lot of shit. I can hack computers, pick locks, use practically any kind of weapon. Military background. Military background. Military background.
Carry on, sir.
I will, soldier.
Reporting status.
Just got a bad feeling.
Pardon me, sir.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my way.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Just
Hey,
an
Doc.
AO. Over here, Doc.
Here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No issues.
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Synth escapes.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines.
That's
As
not
to
necessarily
why they're
true.
escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In
Dismantled
fact,
his ass.
I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
With guns. Combat experience.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Okay. Courser training.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Okay.
Justin.
Yes, what is it?
Acting head of SRB?
You're the acting head of the SRB. Who were you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units.
Dr. Zimmer.
In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
I know where that fucker is.
Dr. Ao.
Yes, what is it?
Reclamation
I'd
process.
like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Okay, so that's it for this episode of Let's Play Fallout 4. I'm SpectralStar, and there's going to be some annotations after the video that'll take you to other playlists and other stuff and other games that I play and other stuff that I do, and I hope you guys check that out. And I'll see you guys next time on Fallout 4. Bye. Who's that up there in the TV screen? He's on the YouTube.
Oh, it's Uncle Phil.
Oh my God, it's Uncle Phil. I forgot about that. Go ahead and tell him about it, Dustin.
Uncle Phil was shredding.